Hold it! Nice, busy morning, full of nice, busy crimes. I want to assure any of you who are worried, you are in absolutely no danger of being out of work.
You're dying and you're alone. Don't let them get away with it.
Anyone in this room not prepared to take a human life, let me know about it in my office.
1889, John X-ray, Paul. 8839, no water warrant, Roger. 388, 3888, see the woman, a 415 fight. 2701, Wilder, code 2. 13 Zebra 20, 13 Z20, go to TAC 2, Zebra 223, Roger. Zebra 22, verify out to Newton.
12 X-ray 83, Paul Sam William.
Repeat your code 6 location. PMX 673.
Robert Henry Robert 559, standby. 77th Morning Unit, clearly identified.
Okay, Pop, him down the cash register. We'll walk out into this quick before something happens to the old lady. Come on, move. Come on, man, let's get out of here.
What do you think?
About what?
3 chapters in 1 week. You know, it's getting pretty heavy for extension courses. You know, most of us have full-time jobs. I'm doing a lot of overtime lately. And by the time I get home with the wife and kids...
Look, you're a cop, right?
Not when I'm reading political science.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, talk.
I'm in trouble. You know I'm carrying 15 units.
Yeah?
Well, I work at this liquor store part-time.
Yeah.
On 6th and Main. Well, there's these 2 guys. They want to rob the store.
They did rob the store?
No, they want to rob the store, and they want me to help them.
Uh-huh.
Well, like I told them no, you know. I thought they were putting me on there for a while. We even laughed about it. But then they said they're serious.
You work in the store alone?
I open it up in the morning. That's when they want to do it. When I open...
What time do you open the store?
8 in the morning.
What do they want you to do?
Well, they want me to give them the money and then let them get away before I ring the alarm.
You have a silent alarm?
Yeah.
And they probably want to meet you later and divvy up the loot, right?
These are bad people. I don't mind telling you that. I'm plenty scared.
When is this supposed to go down?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? And you wait till a Monday night to tell the police?
Well, I couldn't decide whether I was more scared of them or of you.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell my lieutenant. Meanwhile, you give me your home number and give me the name and address of the store. This here is my card. Like you see my office and home number on it. If they call you, you contact me.
Well, what do I say to them?
Go along with them. Don't say anything to turn them off. Meanwhile, I'll talk to the lieutenant first thing in the morning. I'll call you by 10. Hey. Hey, you all right?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you made the right move.
Okay.
You run here?
Oh, no. No, I was on my way home, got the call on the radio. Thought I'd stop in and have a look, see you didn't screw up too bad.
They got about $30. Guess they decided to shoot up the place for kicks. Male Negroes, 20 to 30, 6 feet, ski masks. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Ishikawa, this is Lieutenant Bruckner.
How do you do? How do you do? You all right?
Hi.
Uh-huh. You got somebody can help you board up that window out there?
Their son-in-law lives across town. He's come over to help now.
Uh-huh, fine. Fine. Well, then you're all right. Now, there'll be some other detectives here tomorrow to continue the investigation. But you're all right, huh? You don't want to go to the hospital, have a doctor look you over? No. You want to go to the hospital? No.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
it.
Okay, all right. There'll be some other people now tomorrow morning, all right?
Arigato.
Have you any idea who those guys are?
Same MO and description as a dozen other 211s across town. $30, huh?
Yeah, 6 $5 bags. Who won?
What?
The game.
Oh.
Or did you go to the movies like that?
No game. Didn't you hear? All detectives, sergeants and above, have to run 5 miles a week. You'll probably get the memo tomorrow morning. Bruckner, 3W9. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Nice, busy morning, full of nice, busy crimes. I want to assure any of you who are worried, you are in absolutely no danger of being out of work. Here's another supermarket, another double discount. And there's that Bakersfield Bank again. Looks like the Lone Ranger moved up north. Here's Sam's Liquor. Must be number 6 this year. Your barber on a vacation?
Crew cuts went out 10 years ago, Lieutenant.
Not in this division, Rasmussen. What the hell are you dressed up for, a circus?
Is it true you got kicked out of the Green Berets for being too GI, Lieutenant?
That is absolutely correct. Shortly thereafter, wound up on a motorcycle in traffic, which is where you're going to wind up if you keep dressing like a clown. I stopped by this 211 on the way home from work last night. Take somebody with you that can speak Japanese. And so you don't feel left out, here's one for you, and one for you, and you. Get a haircut.
I understand he's got 3 suits, all gray.
But one has cuffs.
Yeah, the one from 1955.
It's not going to do any good unless we can stake out at least 20. At almost... Yeah, I know, Sam, I know. Okay, you want to have lunch? Vinny's? 12:30. Now you buy. Yeah.
I talked to a guy last night, Ruiz. He's a clerk at a liquor store, and he said a couple of guys want to rip it off, and they want him to cooperate.
Yeah? Who are the guys?
He doesn't know their names, but it's the, wait a minute. The liquor store on 5th.
You want to stake it out?
Yeah, well, that was the idea.
When's it going down?
Ruiz thinks it'll be tomorrow morning.
No, I don't know. We're going to stake out 20 at banks tomorrow, so we can't get you any Metro units. You can take Pruitt and Green.
The store opens up at 8. I figure we'll get there about, 1.
7 hours OT. You don't care how you spend the company's money.
Can always take it out of my Christmas bonus.
Be right down. Bank job, second in Maine.
Robbery. We got a would-be bank robber here, real Jesse James. What happened? Well, by the time we got here, the bank security guard had the suspect spread eagle against the wall. We cuffed him, gave him his rights, and there's a statement.
You've been given your rights? You understand those rights? You want to tell us what happened?
Well, we figured to rob this bank, see?
Yeah.
So I got this .45. It was my pa's. And we figured if I just go running in the bank door with the gun in my hand, then I could jump over the counter, hold the gun on all the tellers, and then just go down through all the cages and empty all the drawers, then jump back over the counter and run out the door. We figured I could do the whole thing in about 45 seconds.
Well, that's not a bad plan. What went wrong?
I don't rightly know. See, we came into town and we checked out the street real careful. Nobody. So I got out of the car and I went up and I was all set. I had the gun in my hand and, well, the doors were closed. But I figured they'd open right up when I hit them.
Yeah.
So I back off a few feet and I just take a leaping jump right into them. And they were locked. But I hit him pretty good and hard because I shook up everything. And I guess I kind of knocked myself out. I know I went sprawling to the sidewalk. My gun went sprawling to the sidewalk. And then that security guard, well, he just came by and found me, found my gun, and arrested me.
Yeah, what time was this?
9:35. I checked my watch.
You're new in this state, right? What time do the banks open at your place?
9 o'clock, just like everywhere.
10 o'clock here. That's why the doors were locked.
Oh. I think I dislocated my shoulder.
Take him down to Central and hold him. We'll take a statement there. Oh, by the way, how did you expect to get out of here when you got out of the bank?
Oh, Jed, he's waiting right around the corner with the motor running.
What kind of car?
A blue Chevy. A 55.
Kid, you can turn out the motor now. You're about out of gas anyway. Oh.
6 banks have been hit by the Broadway brothers in the last 4 weeks in the metropolitan area. All 6 went down on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
How big a stakeout?
And computers picked 26 banks as possible targets. 2 men each, plus supervisors. That's going to be...
It's an entire squad, plus. Where are you going to get the other guys?
Probably pick up some divisional dicks, maybe.
Some garlic bread?
No. Sarah's got me on a diet. I don't know why. I'm only 10 pounds heavier than I was in high school.
All in the tail.
We can pick up some divisional dicks, plus whoever of my guys aren't working.
Half those divisional dicks haven't worked a stakeout for years. What kind of weapons you gonna use?
Oh, come on, Sam.
Say these guys always use sawed-off shotguns. Huh?
Yep.
You know what a sawed-off does? Opens up everything in front of it 12 feet wide. They always dress like that?
They wear stocking masks, caps, raincoats. They enter through the front door. One brother fires a round into the ceiling. The other one vaults the counter, clears the cages.
I like shotguns.
Chief is still pretty hinky since the bank job in April when the teller got hit.
I'm hinky about going in against sawed-off shotguns.
Well, you try to take them down outside. Have to.
And if they make our guys as being policemen, just standing there watching while they rob the bank?
Hi, miss, can we have some more bread here?
Look, a man has a sawed-off, you smoke him, and he blows you up out of reflex.
Oh, thanks.
You're on a diet.
I get upset, I eat.
No, I don't like it. And unless I get direct orders from the chief, I'm not going.
Sam, the bank would rather lose money than have a shooting inside the bank.
Well, they can go to hell.
I'll be at your roll call 8:30 tomorrow morning for a briefing.
I want shotguns.
I'll talk to the captain.
You talk to the chief. Well, how about a little apple pie, huh?
I'm on a diet. Okay, apple pie. All right. Hey, miss.
Call a plumber. I know how much they charge, but I can't walk off and fix it. If you'd hang on to the diapers, they wouldn't get flushed.
This robbery, Sergeant Donnelly speaking.
Say, man, you know that 211 at the market on 4th?
The Japanese market, yes.
Well, I know the dudes that pulled it.
Who are you?
I was driving, and I'll turn them in, but I want immunity.
Who are you?
They some real bad guys, what you call dangerous criminals, you know? I didn't know they were going to pull no 211. We just went for a ride, and they told me to pull up to this store and wait in the car. I hear the shots, and that's the first I knowed it was going down.
Where are you?
Man. I just got out of the joint. I gotta have immunity, man.
All right, I'll talk to the chief. Now, where can I get a hold of you?
You talk to him. What's your name again?
Sergeant Donnelly.
You talk to him, Sergeant Donnelly. I'll call you back.
There he is.
Up against the wall. What's the matter, man? I ain't done nothing. All right, hands by your back. Come on. All right, let's go. Come on. Move. Get the car.
Made it look like a righteous arrest.
I told you these dudes are bad. And I ain't taking no chances.
Very few of us can. What do you know?
I got immunity, right? Because I just got out, man, and I ain't going back.
Look, if you drove like you said, you're in good shape.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Like I told you, man, I cleared with the DA.
His mouth ain't no prayer book.
Whose word you want? The Pope's?
I didn't know what was going down. We was just out for a ride, and they said stop in front of this Japanese market.
Uh-huh. And lawyers are honest, judges are wise, and doctors make house calls. Who are they?
Jim and Bob Little, 147 B Street. Apartment 23. It's upstairs on the right. And they are bad. Jim sleeps with a shotgun.
Maybe it turns him on.
And Bob carries a .45 everywhere he goes, even in the John.
And when they told you that you were just going for a ride, you believed them, huh?
Any dents or broken glass? Where can I reach you? Okay, thank you very much. Frug, robbery. David Victor Adam 663. What do you mean the computer isn't working? I've got a car parked out in front of a supermarket with two guys in it who may be going to knock it down, and you tell me the computer isn't working? Well, get it working. The market closes at 7 o'clock. You want I should tell them to keep it open later? Yeah, so are you, fella. Yeah, Frug, 2674. Jeez.
Yeah. Get a haircut.
Hey, Rasmussen, don't you ever get tired of Bruckner always on your back?
Hey, Bert, the lieutenant can't help. He's seen too many John Wayne movies.
Listen, everybody listen. Tomorrow morning, how about we all show up for work wearing turtleneck sweaters and white shoes? When Bruckner sees the whole squad dressed like a magazine ad, he'll herniate himself.
I got a pair of black and white shoes.
I got a pair of pink trousers that'll kill him.
I got a red sport jacket.
All right.
I don't have a pair of white shoes, but to send him up, I'll stop on the way home and buy a pair.
Now listen, not too obvious. Everybody come in one at a time, normally. Don't say anything. He'll ulcerate himself.
So he sleeps with a shotgun, huh?
Jim, yeah. And the other one always carries his piece.
Want to go upstairs with us?
No way. I just done 18 years. They cut me loose last month. I want to enjoy life a little.
Where'd you do time?
Mississippi.
18 years. What'd you do, kick a white man in the shins?
No, they'd have hung me for that. I just killed a black man.
Well, you wait right here, okay?
I like it right here. Right here.
You go low. Gotcha.
your feet. Move! Hands on the wall. Get on the wall. Move!
Robbery, Frug. Can't work until checkout time. Okay. Mick. Any previous owner? Did you run him through too? What do you mean the data is encoded? Then you tell the computer to stake out the supermarket. Come on, we got a live one to check out.
Oh, yeah? Like that live one we checked out last Thursday, I suppose.
Now, how was I to know the car was registered to a non?
Hey, it's past 5 o'clock. I've had it.
Now, who has it? Come on.
Why so early? Well, we don't know when or how they're going to arrive, and we want to make sure that they don't see us.
Turn the alarm back on after we're inside, Mr. Simon.
I will. Oh, and Mr. Simon, don't say anything about our being here to Louise. We want it to act natural.
I won't. I won't.
Are you guys comfy?
Yeah. We got ourselves a nice station here over the icebox. Temperature about 20 degrees. Mouse droppings all over the place. And a draft of stale air from the back room. You?
Oh, we're delightful. Easy chairs, TV, portable bar. Everything but a change of clothes. We're going to send out for some Chinese later. Want us to order for you?
Wonton soup in a D-cup.
Make it 2.
That's for 2. Hey, Pruitt. I'll bet your wife is lonely.
Well, she's used to me working nights.
I know, but I'm working tonight, too.
Hey, you've been fooling around with my wife? No wonder she appreciates me more lately.
Gonna be a lawyer, huh? Bargain for all those dudes you bust now.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
Game. Talking like a lawyer already. It's no game, man. You know, we're up here to apprehend a 211. Maybe blow him up. That's no game, man.
Why don't you just shut up and drink your coffee?
Yeah.
Then we hear the toilet flush. So we figured, uh-oh, there goes our pot. So we bust down the door and run for the John, and here's this kid trying to flush down a 4-foot plant. Well, the whole thing backs up. We get the plant, 4 bricks, wet shoes, and the kid's got a plumbing bill for...
Being ripped off.
I make 2 of them.
There's another one in their car down the street. What are you whispering for? They can't hear you. We got a little problem in here.
They're just looking it over now. The plan is to take it after Ruiz opens up. Did they make you?
I don't think so. I'm going after him.
Did you have anything in the glove compartment?
Yeah, 2 tickets to the Rams 49ers games. Cost me $30 a piece.
It's illegal to buy from scalpers.
Well, good. I hope they get the sucker that took them. Stay here or follow him? I think I know where he's going.
When Bruckner sees the whole squad dressed like this, he's gonna have a coronary right here on the spot.
What do you guys think you're ballet dancers?
Rasmussen, you look like Franchot Toon on the Late Show.
It's very high fashion in Manila.
Yeah, I've got a pair of bobby socks that'll match those perfectly.
This is pretty, very pretty.
How about a sash around the waist and some earrings?
Rasmussen, get a haircut.
Thanks. Hand it over.
Yep, okay.
Come on, come on. Okay, now you lie on that floor and you stay quiet. You got me?
Right.
Police officers, ready!
You all right, Cordova?
You better call an ambulance.
I won't need one.
Yes, you will. Hey, can you hear me?
Am I dying?
Yes, I think so.
I don't want to.
But you believe you are dying.
Yes?
You want to tell me who your partners were?
You go to hell.
You're dying and you're alone. And nobody gives a damn. They left you flat, man. Don't let them get away with it.
Crown Shavers.
Who?
Charlie Crown and Willis Shavers.
Right.
Do you make this declaration of your own free will with the knowledge that you are dying?
Yes.
You want a cigarette?
Ambulance.
There's one on the way. Charlie Crown, Willis Shavers.
I thought you had roll call at Metro this morning.
I wanted to talk to you first.
Okay.
In a few minutes, I'm going to have to ask more than 50 men to possibly go up against sawed-off shotguns with pea shooters.
The .38 service revolver is not a pea
When a
shooter.
man holds a sawed-off shotgun and it's cocked, even though you blow him up, it's going to go off. And he's going to take somebody with him. A policeman or a citizen who got in the way.
The department has conducted tests, Bill, and authorized the use of weapons and ammunition
The
to
department
do the
is more
job.
interested in public relations than protecting its men.
We're not going to debate department policy here, Lieutenant.
You want to debate a dead cop? Is that good policy, Chief?
What do you want? 45s, magnums? You want to shoot through the guy and hit a kid a half a block away?
I want a weapon that'll stop the Broadway brothers before they blow up a policeman.
Department policy is there will be no extraordinary weapons on bank stakeouts, and I think you are late for roll call, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
Willis Shavers.
He ain't in.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Was Charlie Crown with him?
Yeah, he was. That Crown's a no good.
Do you have
jerk.
any idea where they went?
No, I haven't. Why? What do you want him for?
You don't mind if we go in their apartment and look around, do you?
You got a warrant?
Yeah.
Well, then I suppose I can't stop you. Just don't mess up the room.
Park on the street around the corner and don't get any parking tickets. I spend more time with the chief about parking tickets than I do about the robberies. Now, the first thing you are to do is call the bank personnel together and instruct them on how to react. Tell them to hit the floor and stay out of the way. Assure them there will be no unnecessary shooting. Try to make them as comfortable as possible. Give them the assurance that you are cautious and capable. You will, by all means, avoid a shootout if possible. We don't want any civilians hurt. We don't want a bad shooting. If possible, you will submit to the 211. Call for assistance and take them down outside the bank. The banks do not want any shooting inside the building.
Outside
Who
the
you
bank.
might kill
How do you
outside
like that?
is all right with them.
Well, that makes sense. We stake them out inside, comes time for shooting, and we invite them
Down in
outside.
the bank. But if you have to, structure your position, be sure of your background, and waste the sucker. Now, you'll notice from the pictures, they wear raincoats and carry the shotgun slung on rawhide underneath. They come running in the bank. One bolts the counter, pushes the tellers back. The other one commands the entrance. They're in and out in a minute and a half. Once they have the money, they're cool. But these are real cowboys. They'll be alert and be aggressive. One more thing. Anyone in this room not prepared to take a human life, let me know about it in my office. We have to know. There'll be nothing said, nothing written, no recriminations. But we do not want you on this stakeout because there's too much of a chance of someone getting hurt if you are not fully prepared, both physically and mentally. It's always been my belief that when a man shoots and misses, mentally he does not want to kill. And in this operation, the people are too dangerous, the chances for error are too great, the risk too large. Okay, I guess that's about it. You'll get your instructions from your supervisors. Thank you, and good luck.
Hey, you've been looking for me.
Yeah, downtown said that you were the arresting officer of one Willis Shavers.
Right. I got Willis once for GTA, also for possession.
Do you know Charlie Crown?
Yeah, Charlie's Willis's cousin. He's pretty clean as far as I know.
Know where we can find him?
Hi-ho bar. Been there. Vito's garage? They hang around there a lot. It's on 7th, about 6 blocks down.
Thanks.
Okay. Want me to come along?
Well, it couldn't hurt.
The men we're after usually announce themselves with a shotgun round in the ceiling. As soon as you hear it, either hit the floor or get back up against the walls. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Don't in any way point either of us out. Just hit the floor and get back up against the walls. We're going to do the rest. Are there any questions? All right. Thank you very much. What is this?
Hot load, hollow point, one to a customer.
Where'd you get it?
You don't want to know that.
All right. How hot?
2,200 feet per second.
Rifle powder?
Sounds like a jet plane going off.
They're going to give us 20 days off to catch us using these things.
20 days off alive.
When I had to talk to the shooting team, it took 6 hours. How come you're out so early? Robbery, Rasmussen. Yes. That'll be Sergeant Cordova's case. Yes, he's here. Cordova.
Yeah.
Where are they? No, you bring them down. Robbery, second floor. Cordova. C-O-R-D. Right. We'll be waiting. Seems like Mr. Crown and Mr. Shavers have themselves a lawyer. They want to bring him down to talk.
Well, we'll have to put on some tea, make some sandwiches, and have a nice conversation.
Now, get Ruiz down here, too. I'm going to put those suckers right on this spot.
I'd like to borrow $600,000.
Do you have any collateral?
About a 30-year special in my hip pocket.
Good enough for me.
Really? How do you think we could put it down?
First, you get a job as a bank president. Then you embezzle it.
Come on. They got ways of checking on that. Give me a better one.
Become a politician, run for office, get someone else to steal for you.
On the money, you got it.
Right.
Mr. Littleton?
Yes.
Sergeant Cordova.
Oh, how do you do? These are my clients, Mr. Shavers, Mr. Crown.
Charlie, Willis. This way, please. Sergeant Urias, this is Charlie, Willis, Mr. Littleton. Sit down, boys. Now, Charlie Willis, I want you to know that although Mr. Littleton said you want to speak of Simon's liquor store, I must warn you of the rights.
We're just here to talk, Sergeant.
Well, let's just say that we're playing it safe. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have the attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without charge before questioning. You understand each of your rights?
Yeah.
Willis?
Sure.
Well, now that we have that established.
Sergeant, I'm sure you're aware that in a conspiracy case, if any of the parties at any time prior to the commission of whatever was being discussed, if any of the parties discontinue or break off the conspiracy, then they're no longer a part of the activity.
You're saying that Willis and Charlie broke off the conspiracy before Van Dyke attempted to rob Simon's liquor store. Is that right, Charlie?
That's right.
When did you break it off, Charlie?
Well, you see, I talked to Richard, about the liquor store. I just talked to him. We're having a little fun with him, messing around. Said, yeah, sure, go ahead, rip it off and give us part of the loot. I didn't think he'd do it, man. I really didn't think he'd do it.
When was this that you were messing around, Charlie?
A couple days ago, maybe Monday, Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday. Is that what you say, Willis? Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah, Monday, I think.
They're the two who came to see me last week.
You sure it was last week?
Yeah.
You'll testify to that.
Sure. Why not?
So that's your story, right? You were vaguely aware of what Van Dyke planned to do, but you didn't take him seriously.
That's right.
Well, I'm sorry, boys. That's not going to hold up.
What do you mean it's not going to hold up?
We have a witness to the conspiracy.
Who?
Gilbert Ruiz.
Ruiz? That punk. He don't know nothing, man. Ruiz, he ain't telling it straight.
We also have a dying declaration from Van Dyke.
Oh, come on, Sergeant.
Perfectly legal, witnessed and everything. And Van Dyke's declaration implicates both of your clients.
Sergeant, you can't charge these men with armed robbery on that kind of evidence.
We're not charging them with robbery. A man was killed during the commission of that felony, Van Dyke. Because he fired the first shot, that makes the charge murder for both of your clients.
kill you!
What about the first one?
Don't worry about him.
Did you take his gun? Did you handcuff him?
I said don't worry about him. R23 requested supervisor at the National Bank 6 in Maine. We have both suspects down, no officers are injured.
Repeat.
We have the Broadway brothers, are both down and no officers are injured.
Come in.
I take it you got your copy of this?
What?
Shooting team report on the stakeout today.
Stakeout plus killing.
That's right. 1 dead, 1 critically wounded.
Yeah, I got it. And I read it very carefully. The first bullet from Officer Nagley's service revolver entered the right side of the suspect's head, splintered...
You bet. He died.
Witnesses in the bank stated the first 2 shots the officers fired exploded like cannon going off. You didn't authorize the use of hot loads and hollow points in police service revolvers, did you?
I did not. That's what I came here to talk to you about.
Well, that won't be necessary. I'm late. Nagley and Lamont are Metro people. You say you didn't authorize? Well, that's good enough for me. I'll take it up with Kincaid tomorrow.
Sir, that stakeout, 26 banks, was my operation, mine alone. I had to borrow 50 men from Metro, and the first thing Kincaid told me was he didn't want his troops inside a lot of bandbox banks waving pee-popping 38s at cock shotguns.
Lieutenant, we discussed the department service revolver at a meeting earlier this morning, and we declared, or I declared it, more than adequate.
Kincaid asked me for equal firepower, anything I could get. And because I agreed with him, and I still do, I came to your office this morning. And what did I get from you? The book. No extraordinary weapons. I got me company talk and public relations. And still, Kincaid plus 50 Metro officers and my men went in there this morning.
Now, you just hold on a minute.
Excuse me a minute, Chief. I'm not finished. Despite this piece of paper, there's a fact you may have forgotten. The Broadway brothers, 4 homicides and 6 bank jobs later, are off the streets.
Lieutenant, there was a hail of fire in that bank, which I can only classify... Any sensible police officer can only classify as overkill.
Shotgun fire from the Broadway brothers, not from our men. Not one civilian, not one bank employee, so much as scratched. Nagley and Lamont never had a chance to reload. In all, 12 rounds were fired, 2 of which, only 2, were hot loads. And maybe, sir, that's why they're both still alive, which is also why I came to see you, to tell you I'm proud of them, both of them. They put the Broadway brothers where they belong.
You're entitled to your opinion, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
But in no way are you entitled to disregard my specific orders, nor are you ever again to condone the use of extra-legal ammunition either in my presence or among the troops. Good night, Lieutenant.
Hey, we sure got those suckers, didn't we? And without that hot load, somebody'd be dead. But we got it, didn't we? Are we bad? Are we bad? Are we the baddest? The baddest, really. All right, Ian, thank you. All right, get up and have a good time, really.
You know it?
Lieutenant, did we do a job or did we do a job today?
Sure did, you did. I'll drink to that.
All right. Hey, Gare, what's happening?
Enjoy yourself.
I heard about that shoot.
We beat those suckers, didn't we?
That was fantastic. Everybody's talking about it.
All right, really.
You were great.
Give me 5.
Yeah.
You take care, huh?
Yeah, I gotta go see the old lady.
All right, you take care. Nice to see you, too.
Be good.
All right, see you later. You take care. Wait there. Get out of here. All right.
Come on.
Did we do it or did we do it?
I gotta go home.
What do you mean you gotta go home?
I gotta go home. We gotta work tomorrow.
All right, it was a big day, but come on.
Sure was.
All right, I'll see you later. You take care.
Yeah.
Hey, you're Cordova, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Can I sit down?
Oh, sure.
I heard you had a shooting today.
Yeah.
You're first?
No.
With me, I can't stop the adrenaline tonight. It's like a high. I mean, it is a high.
I know.
What about you?
I'll have a drink. Go home. Won't speak to my wife. Probably won't sleep tonight.
It's got to be done, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Just relax. It'll wear off. Get him one, too.
Make it a double, huh?
NCIC. Other Newton unit, repeat.
11 Mary 6. Call the station.
1305. John Frank William 899.